Okay, here's going to be the last video. I'll call it more conversions, slightly more tricky conversion type problems. Let's start with one. Convert 5 square feet into square inches. Well, what is 5 square feet? That is 5 feet squared. If you want to write it as a fraction, it's 5 feet squared over 1. What are feet squared? That is 5 times feet, all over 1. And we want an answer in square inches. That is inches times inches. Well, we're going to need a conversion. Well, how do feet and inches relate? Well, you say 12 inches is 1 foot. So our fraction, let's see, we got feet up top that we want to get rid of. So we're going to say 12 inches over 1 foot. But here's the problem. If we bring this number down, we say 5 feet times feet over 1, and we multiply by 12 inches over 1 foot, you'll see that we only cancel out one of the feet. What we have to do is we have to multiply by another 12 inches over 1 foot in order to cancel out that other foot. And so then we end up with final answer of, let's see, we have nothing down below. 1 times 1 times 1, that really, well, that totally goes away. And we're left with 5 times 12 times 12, inches times inches, times inches times inches. And, oh, what the heck. 5 times 12 is 720. So we have 720 square inches. And if you think about this, this makes some sense. Because if you have a 1 foot by 1 foot square, it's not 12 square inches, it's 12 times 12, 144. 144 square inches. So a square inch is considerably less than a square foot. Let's do another example. Let's say you have something like convert 60 miles per hour into feet per second. Maybe you want to know if you're driving 60 miles an hour and you sneeze for 2 seconds, how many feet do you travel while your eyes are closed, for instance? That sort of thing. If you look away to read a text message for 4 seconds, how far do you travel in those 4 seconds? Well, it depends on how many feet per second you're traveling. So you write out your number. You've got 60 miles per hour. And we want feet per second. Well, we're going to have to convert the miles into feet. And we do that by, we need to know that there are 5,280 feet per a mile. And we need to know that there are 60 minutes in an hour. Well, let's see. That's going to give us, well, let's see. So we bring this down. We have 60 miles per hour. And let's see, if we multiply by 5,280 feet per mile, then the miles are going to cancel out, and we are left with feet per hour. Well, we've got the feet that we want, but we want seconds. We don't multiply by 60 minutes per hour because then there's going to be hours down below twice. We have to flip this, and that will give us 1 hour over 60 minutes, and then the hours will cancel. I'm doing this a little bit fast, but we've been doing so many examples. Hopefully you get the picture. And now we have the units. We have numbers, but we have feet up top and minutes down below. We want to get rid of those minutes. We want to turn those minutes into seconds. We want minutes up below, and hopefully you know that 1 minute is 60 seconds. And when you multiply by that, the minutes down below cancels with the minutes up top. And we are left with, what do we have? Hey, oh, we have 60 up above and 60 down below. That is just a bonus. Cancel one of each of those. And we are left with 5,280 feet over 60 seconds. And if we divide 5,280 divided by 60, we will have 88. So this is 88 feet per second. So every time, if you're driving 60 miles an hour, every second that you're not looking, or that you are looking, every second you travel 88 feet. So if you look away for 4 seconds, what you end up doing, let me put this separately, because this is sort of separate. So in 4 seconds, you travel, well, here you go. You've got 88 feet per second. All you have to do is multiply by the 4 seconds over 1. Your seconds are going to cancel out. And you end up with whatever 88 times 4 feet is, which is 88 times 4, which is 352. 352 feet. So if you look away from driving for 4 seconds, your car, and you're driving 60 miles an hour, your car will travel exactly 352 feet without you paying attention.